Hot milk tea in Hong Kong and Macau tends to be unsweetened, so I had to add quite a bit of sugar. And for breakfast, I ordered a staple, which is the pork chop bun, 猪扒包. The bread here was homemade and the pork chop was soft and moist, and it was a really good breakfast, which wasn't too expensive as well. It was so hot, so we went to Laike to cool off. It is an old-school, family-run ice cream parlor which has been around since 1933. Stepping into the shop is like stepping back in time with the retro booth seats and wooden folding chairs. They had their vintage menus and all the packaging up on display as well, so that was really fun to see. And there was many flavors of ice cream for sale, like red bean, peanut, pineapple, coconut, etc. But I decided to get the classic ice cream sandwich, which has 3 flavors: melon, coconut, and pineapple ice cream between thin wafers. I was really loving the vintage style box it came in. And we also ordered the pineapple float, which wasn't as pineapple-y as I hoped. It was basically pineapple Kam Seng soda water with vanilla ice cream. The next pit stop is the tofu shop Ving, where tofu is made by hand, and they had tofu added to different dishes like noodles as well as fried meat. But we got the cold tofu pudding, Tofu, which was really delicate and melted in the mouth. We then took a short walk to our lunch spot, which is a noodle shop whose signature dish is the hot and spicy curry beef brisket. But honestly, it was way too hot to have that, so I got the next popular item on their menu, which is noodles in crab roll sauce, served with cuttlefish patties, which was really springy, and the crab roll gave the noodles a real umami flavor.